Bama gang. Because we always hit the nail on the head. So check this out, my Miami Hurricane fans, my Florida State Seminole fans, and I guess my Florida Gator fans. This one don't really pertain to y'all much, but nonetheless, y'all could be a part of the conversation since y'all want to be a part of everything anyway. Goddamn baby lizards. But anyways, man, do me a huge favor. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. We got to talk about conference realignment. We got to talk about some developments that's going on in the ACC right now. Obviously, for the past couple months, Florida State in the ACC has been going at it. Couple changes has been made to the ACC. As you guys know, Cal, Stanford, and SMU has joined the conference. Now, Florida State, they're not happy with the grant of rights. They're not happy with the TV deals. You know, basically, man, the ACC is falling behind. This deal that we got with them is not lucrative. In the near future, the Big Ten, the SEC, those conferences will be making double, sometimes triple what we're making. And we're stuck in this bad deal until 2036. So, Florida State and their lawyers, you know, Board of Trustees and all got together, dug deep, and decided that, hey, you know, we're going to sue the ACC. They basically got us in the deal where 2027, allegedly, there won't be no money in this thing. There won't be no, locked in TV deals and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, they found a loophole. So, obviously, before they could sue the ACC decided, since Florida State's making all this noise, they're going to file first. They've been battling back and forth with each other to see where, you know, this trial and all that is going to be taking place, whether it's going to be in North Carolina. ACC headquarters is in North Carolina. If you don't know, then now you know. Florida State want this trial to be done in Florida, obviously for their benefits. You know, the rules and laws and everything in each state is a little different. So obviously things would favor Florida State if this was done in the state of Florida. Now, development. Today we learned that Clemson has finally jumped out there and say, you know what, we're going to get into this fight. We're going to sue the ACC also. So they have filed today to sue the ACC. So there you go, two teams. Clemson has joined Florida State. Now, where's the Hurricanes? Miami hasn't said anything publicly. Not quite sure what's been going on behind closed door and everything like that. So we're not really going to speak on that. But I'm going to put out some speculations and some rumors. I'm going to say rumors, some stuff that should be alleged. And basically, if you ask me, I can't prove it to you. I can't tell you how I know it, anything like that. So allegedly, 2027, SEC. Hey man, 2027, Miami, SEC. Listen, Gator fans, I know y'all don't want teams in the state of Florida in the SEC, but rumors and I some trusted sources, you know, hey man, ACC to the SEC, 27, Miami. I don't know who's going to join them, but Miami is what I've been hearing. It is what it is, allegedly. But yeah, so let's talk about the teams that try to sell out Florida State. Let's talk about the teams in the ACC that try to sell out Florida State. That was basically all in on the ACC filing complaints against Florida State. So I'll name them for you. No surprise here. All bottom feeders. So first up, you got Virginia Tech, Syracuse, Duke, Wake Forest, and Boston College. Those are basically the guys that wanted to file this complaint against Florida State. Why would they want to do so? Because obviously, let's just say the ACC were to dismantle. These teams would have a hard time trying to find a new destination, making more money than they possibly making now. It is what it is. Some of these schools, you know, basketball for Duke, a couple of these programs, maybe some baseball here and there. But those were the schools that was willing to throw out the complaint. Go ahead, let's do it. Let's let's rattle Florida State. Those teams right there. I'm gonna say it again. Allegedly, Virginia Tech, Syracuse, Duke, Wake Forest, and Boston College. Now, teams that was not gonna basically sell out Florida State, and it's obviously no surprise there. Shout out to Matt Baker from Twitter or whatever. Shout out to Matt Baker from the Tampa Bay Times. Basically, most of this information has been brought to my attention through him via Twitter. So, schools that was not willing to throw Florida State out there, obviously Clemson, the Miami Hurricanes, North Carolina State, Georgia Tech. Surprisingly, I thought Georgia Tech probably would have been on the bottom feeder side, but nonetheless, Georgia Tech. And, of course, the Pitt Panthers. Obviously, these guys probably see that, they got a TV market somewhere that they could possibly, make some money if the ACC were to dismantle, or they could probably, follow some of these other teams to some other places. It is what it is. The Big 12, hey, if the SEC go large, the Big 10 go large, who knows? Maybe the Big 12, maybe that pick up some of these ACC guys and make a name for yourself. I guess, I don't know, but we're gonna watch this thing play out, man. Obviously, Clemson joining the battle makes this thing a lot more interesting. I will not be surprised if other teams were to join the fight. Teams that I won't be surprised if they don't join the fight. The bottom feeders, the ones that was willing to make the complaint in the first place. So if Miami, North Carolina State, Georgia Tech, or Pitt were to join in with Clemson and Florida State, I wouldn't be surprised there. And obviously, I don't expect Virginia Tech, or Syracuse, Duke, or Wake Forest, or even Boston College to join in on the fight. Obviously, Cal, Stanford, and SMU, they're coming. Excuse me, they're coming in now, so they really don't have a dog in this fight. I think it would be best for them if they do join and all that. So I don't think they would make any noise. But anyways, man, let me know how you feel. Florida State. It's like that Toy Story thing. I guess Clemson and Florida State. You know Toy Story. You got a friend in me. So I guess Clemson and Florida State gonna team up against the SEC. Will Miami join in on the battle? Will North Carolina step in? We'll find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.